Da 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 da. I don't know why I'm humming Strangers in the Night, but there you go. Hello, my name's Julie. I am your host. This is Bookish Travels, where we discover days and explore books. Now today I'm going to be showing you some of my middle grade books. I used to do middle grade on my other channel called Once Upon a Julie, but I decided to condense the two together. Anyway, I thought I would update a tour really, because I have collected more middle grade. I really enjoy reading children's literature, and the whole idea of that other channel was to really deep down explore middle grade books, children's literature, and talk about them as an adult. However, I found it quite difficult to have two bookish channels, because I'd be talking to somebody on one channel and I'd answer the comments on a different channel, and oh my gosh, it got into a bit of a mess. So yeah, we're just going to concentrate on books on this channel. We've got this lovely little bookshelf here. It's got a little space for one book. Here is one of those book trolley things, but without the wheels. And I've just started putting books in there. Then we've got books over there and two here. And I've got many other books on other shelves as well, but they're crafty books and all sorts. Anyway, I want to start with my most recent purchases. I recently bought an Ash Bond book, which I've never heard of before, and it's Peregrine Quinn, The Mask of Chaos. And I saw this in the Waterstones and I thought, yes, I want that, because it looks awesome. And I love the way the characters are featured inside, and look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Reminds me a bit of Skandar, honestly. I don't think it's anything like it at all, but the way the book just looks and feels reminds me very much of Skandar. But of course, when I got it home, I realised it was book 2. So I had to get book 1, which is Peregrine Quinn and the Cosmic Realm. And it looks like we do have a separate set of characters. And that looks wonderful. And this one is signed by the author. So we'll go from this end. It is Jessie Burton's Hidden Treasure, signed. Ice Children, signed. The Ice Children, that is my original copy. We've got The Hunt for the Golden Scarab. I read that. It's good. Now these two by Lev Grossman. We've got The Silver Arrow and The Golden Swift. The Wycherleys. And we've got 2 Wildsmith books. We've got Into the Dark Forest and The Magical Mountain Rescue. And don't they look gorgeous? Then of course The Very Hungry Caterpillar, which was the catalyst for my idea of calling myself Hungry Bookworm all those years ago. So now we have in here, so this is going to be interesting. Again, these are our selection of new and charity. Oh golly. The Dollmaker of Krakow, Cogheart, The Beanstalk Murder, Tide Magic and the Many Faces of Easter Flit, Book Scavenger, great story, Rebel Heart, Maisie versus Antarctica, The Secret Garden Rewilded, Mystery in the Palace of Westminster. I did start it, as you can see, and for some reason I just stopped, but leaving it in so I can pick it up. Boy Underwater, an old cover of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I really like. The Girl, the Ghost and the Lost Name, Impossible Creatures, and Wolf King. We do have some more down here. So we have the first in this series, which is the Hedge Witch, the Wood Witch, and the Sea Witch. There is another one, I think, called Stone Witch, but that's not out yet. So we come to this bit, the Land of Roar. I didn't know there was going to be any more, but this is the newest one, which I haven't read. We've got two books here. They're called The Adventure Island. We have Midnight Ghost and Cursed Ruby. Alex Neptune. We have the Sinclair Mysteries. We have Midnight Peacock and Clockwork Sparrow. Not too sure if they're in order. Remember, you're a Wombo. I used to love the Wombos, so I thought I would buy a book. We have I Spy, which is a Bletchley Park mystery, and it's pretty good. I found an Artemis Fowl book. I haven't read them, and I'm not sure about it, but I think I got it for like 50p, and I thought, well, I've got it if I want to try it. A Famous Five book, one of my books from when I was 9. First term at Mallory Towers, and I must admit I'm not keen on this cover, to be honest. And a old Puffin book of Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe, and I think this was the cover I had when I read it many years ago. We have the Whisper Wicks books, book 1, book 2, and The Haunting of Aveline Jones, Bewitching of Aveline Jones, and The Vanishing of Aveline Jones, and they're all gorgeous. We have Wonderscape, and this is the book that got me into kids' books, and I absolutely adore it. This is book 2, another Jennifer Bell book, Magelica. I haven't read this yet. A Maggie and Nate mystery. We have Mutant Mushrooms and Killer Komodos. Read this one. I haven't read this one. So now we're on to the last section, and these are my Skandar books. There is a 5th one coming out this year, and I'm highly excited. The first one is Skandar and the Unicorn Thief. Skandar and the Chaos Trials. See what I mean though? Skandar and the Skeleton Curse. Skandar and the Phantom Rider. Now we have these Adventure Train series. I haven't read them all. They starts this one and goes this way, so we'll just go backwards. We've got Sabotage on the Solar Express, Danger at Dead Man's Pass, The Arctic Railway Assassin, Kidnap on the Californian Comet. Yes, I've read this one. Murder on the Safari Star, and The Highland Falcon Thief, which, yes, I've read. And we have this. My daughter bought me this. It's a Hungry Caterpillar, and it's I Love Mum. Now we have this one, and it's the last one. Greenwild, The World Behind the Door, Ice Apprentices, Wolf Road, Sky Song by Abby Elphinstone, Murder by Narwhal, Waterstone's exclusive edition because it's got this, Sam Sedgman, The Forbidden Atlas. Now these are series, The Ship of Doom, Trip to the Moon, The Mummy's Curse, and The Mona Lisa Mystery. I'm not sure if they're in order. I know that one's the first. And then the last one is Murder in Midwinter. So these are pretty much all new ones, I think, except this. That's a charity shop. These all remain unread. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye.